I'm Robert Jess Roth. I'm the director of Lestat. Today we're at the 42nd Street Studios, in between our San Francisco tryout and our Broadway opening, and we're in rehearsal for 5 weeks here, putting changes into the show. I dreamt about this 5.5 years ago in my bedroom one night when I was rereading The Vampire Lestat, and I thought, oh wait, I just feel this. These characters could sing, and now, to be where we are at now, is just, wow, pinch yourself time, definitely incredible. Elton and Bernie wrote 2 new songs after San Francisco. So today, we were working on those 2 songs, trying to find the shape of them, both just in the musical structure of them and then also in the staging of them. And we're working a little bit on the end of Act 1 today. If you don't know the Anne Rice history and her take on vampires, there's a lot of information to get across. So it's becoming clearer. Linda Burney and I actually worked together on the initial outlines for the story, and we did actually agree, and that hasn't changed so much. It's gotten a little bit simpler. We had gone back in San Francisco and told the whole origin of vampires through these 2 characters named Akasha and Enkiel, who were ancient Egyptian pharaoh and Pharisee, and they have a whole story that's very, very complicated, and we decided, oh, you know what, we're not going to tell that story. We're going to stick to the stats journey. There's something cool about Anne Rice's take on vampires, that it's not what you think, it's not Dracula, it's not the Hammer horror movies. They're actually, when you're made a vampire in Anne Rice's world, you're you. You don't go away, you don't turn into a monster. All your human feelings are there, maybe amplified even, just you have to kill to live. And what does that mean? And when you can pass on eternal life to your mother who's dying or your partner who you love very much, do you do that? So she brings up a lot of moral things. So I've always been a fan of the books. I had a vision for the show when we started out, and now that vision has been enriched so much by the designers, by Elton John, by Bernie Taupin, by Linda Wolverton, by the actors. They've brought ideas to the table that weren't in my imagination initially, and that's so great. And that's why I asked these people to come join me on this, so they bring their talent to it. It's a job that has many different parts to it. There's a financial part where, you have to be responsible with Warner Brothers money. You can't be crazy. And yet you want to have everything you want to have, and you want to try to give the designers everything they dream of. So there's a little bit of financial hat, too, and cheerleader hat, and dad hat. And it's the most creative time in my life right now, which I'm grateful to have. So really, even though I'm tired, it's well worth it. I'll sleep in May,